He's back. Working Dad Chronicles. We back at it. Why do I have an echo? Now, let's see. Still got the echo going. What about now? Oh, we need that one. Testing for the echo. No echo. There we go. Y'all still got that. Testing. So the mic is going. And we're just going to monitor desktop audio. Get both of these. And the stream. So we'll see how it goes. So we just mute that, get this mic all together because it's got all of it. Desktop got everything else. Once this starts talking, I guess. Let's get this thing cracking here. Now, all right, here we go. All right, let's get this one moving because they're waiting on me. All right, give me a quarterback's coming in. Let's make it happen.
Welcome to New Orleans and Yulman Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day.
Make these seniors disappoint.
Running inside, it's White. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Looking for room. It's White. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Jackson will throw. Makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And he's in. Touchdown, North Texas.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake.
54, man. What are you doing?
The quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Drops.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the punt will go into the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Finding open areas. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to it. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Jackson gonna throw it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. When a defense gets a sack, you know what they want? Another sack. Third down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's taking the shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. North Texas will have to punt it away. And the ball hits at the... North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. The run inside. It's White. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Might as well give it to him again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the delay, it's White. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Longer than that,
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43.
Yo!
And the defense gets
Can
home.
y'all not block?
Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the...
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Jackson will throw. Here's a heat. Avoids pressure on the right. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going to take a shot on second and short. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going downfield for the big play. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Just feeds the running back. Good, solid tackle.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Got his man down the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running inside. It's White.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Interception, and that total goes to 16. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Wow, you just don't see that a lot. Pass interference negating a pick 6. What a costly penalty. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got enough for the 1st. A nice play there, and that is likely how we'll put the finishing touches on this period. As we wind our way toward the end of this one, gives us a minute to check out the Week 12 scoreboard and the top 12 teams in the country and how things are going there. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. North Texas with a fresh set of downs to start the 4th. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they capitalize not. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson gonna throw it. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to sub.
Oh my gosh. You airmailed
A big play in a tie game. Touchdown. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense. Down one score. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Under fire. He's on the move. Gets the first himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have. From the gun. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna take a shot. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He'll be stopped, but not. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Makes a catch.
Quarterbacks have got to have composure, and I know this guy's thrown some picks. He hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but if he can put a great drive together here, and he's got the talent and ability to do.
Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Jackson will throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
You got.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He scampers. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slogfest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously. And I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
This we're thrilled to have you with us from Denton, Texas, Apache Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just... Run inside. It's White. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Jackson gonna throw it. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Mean Green. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
214 close. 214 close.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working that left side now. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's White. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Got it! And he will score! They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson will throw. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. North Texas really has it going on offense. On the ground, it's White. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. Picked off Again, he's now thrown 20 interceptions. He'll try to take it back. Finally. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. And the returner runs out of reach. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Jackson gonna throw it. That's caught. It's Tipton. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
North Texas, after that big play through the air, back to work. On the ground, it's White. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They give it to him again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. That is no good. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer. Going deep. Got it down the field. Right down the gut of the field. And he'll take it to the house. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Jackson will throw. They're working that left side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's going to run it. Did the work himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Could be an alley. defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown! They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Crosses the 40. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the 4th quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these 1st downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Power football with the run. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Rushes on him. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but... lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Jackson gonna throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Nice pickup. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. Okay, 1-possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Lost a throw on 1st down. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9%.
Glad to have you with us from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jerry Richardson Stadium. Nearing the midway point of this season, Week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the USF Bulls and the Charlotte 49ers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, Reese. I spoke with the 49ers head coach pregame. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. Stumbled to the ground. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to pass. Pulls it in, it's Porter. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. The Bulls are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Williams open on the right side.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these...
A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Sweet cut there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Complete to Williams over the middle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Looking for the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. And he'll take it in and house it. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught by Williams on the right. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Going to try to get it himself. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Bulls are threatening on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Wideout trying to get it in. And he's on his... When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Snags it inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Fires into the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Bulls! Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Williams open on the right side. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 19 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's Georgia keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
And the Bulls will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. Pulled down at the 18. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the When you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Back to pass. Pressure coming. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more fit.
Here's a little room there. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Fires toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Looking downfield on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quarterback gets the first down. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw. Unloads it left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid... South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. As we check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. Quickly complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And the Bulls trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Looking to fire. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's good. Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. It's the ECU Pirates and the USF Bulls. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline.
All right, let's see it happen here.
The give from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to
Trying to beat the D deep. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he
lofts one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Bulls will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's a perfect example of not... This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. He leaves it with his back. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll go back to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the... They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. And it's knocked away.
Can we get something?
To the air on first down. Complete on the left to Williams. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Drills him with the stiff arm. And he was finding space, and he took it. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Over the middle, it's Williams. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Back to pass on second down. He's going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And this game is going perfect for the defense right now. They haven't been on the field that much. The offense hasn't had that many possessions. Here we are at the end of the first half.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight.
He ain't in the dark, my man dropping the ball. What am I supposed to do with that?
So they missed that 59-yarder, and the offense now has good field position at the 42.
Here we go. Here we go.
He fires a bullet to the right. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Oh my gosh. This
After
is
getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Going long. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback runs out of... As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Man, fire me, dog.
They're going back to the ground. Finding some room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense set for a first down play. Williams got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here.
They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hit as he throws. That ball... All wideouts, no backs. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab on the left. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. It's complete on the right side. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of...
And he
Why did you
throws
try-
yet
Oh
another
my
interception.
gosh,
Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? And
They
can't-
don't know what color jerseys they wearing.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."